Hi everybody, Christy Nix here with Soulful Aligned Entrepreneur, and I wanted to share something exciting with you. I have been working with the client Hannah for the past 9 months. We're just entering into our next 3 month batch of work. And since I do my work in 3 month increments, so we move at your pace. And so I started working with her in January. And Hannah comes to me in a very interesting situation, I should say, is that she came from corporate world, got out of corporate to do more artistic stuff because she is an artist at heart and always knew she wanted to be an artist, even though the people around her weren't very supportive of that idea. And so when she left corporate world, she started doing basically corporate art and doing fantastic murals and depictions of corporate meetings that they were having and ideas they were bouncing around and solutions they were creating in a very visual, artistic rendering in order for the more visual people to see kind of how things were flowing. And so she would catch things. She does catch things in real time. So she'll be drawing and sketching while people are sitting around having a conference, in order to really understand, okay, so that's what they meant. This is where it's going. Okay, so I see that, and helps them talk it out and stuff. But then they walk away with an actual picture diagram of how everything flows. And so in her first year of doing this, she made 6 figures. So she's evidently on the right path, right? But something was not right. Something was a little off. And while she loved doing that work, and she still does it, it's her bread and butter, she has always been called to be a fine artist. She's always loved how everything inspires her to paint it, to draw it, to sketch it out, to use whatever medium she has to put it out into the world. And she needed a way to figure out how to generate an income being a fine artist, because it's a lot different than coming from the corporate world and having all those connections already and then shifting into something, a completely different kettle of fish, right? So she also wanted to know how to really manage her energy, how to really navigate her relationships better, so she wasn't sacrificing herself, coming away drained and cranky and not happy and not all wrapped up in the drama that a lot of people were generating in her life. She wanted to find her smooth sailing and know how to navigate in a way that felt really good for her, that felt peaceful, that felt calm, to where she could make good choices for herself and still be connected to all those relationships around her. So we had a lot of work to do. And so we've been working on that. And now we are in the process of setting up her first fine art show that will happen in October. We are in the process of really honing her corporate gigs so that it maintains her 6 figures, but also she's building up her social media platforms to engage and create more corporate clients, but also to engage collectors and interior designers and others that use fine art in their work. But also would commission pieces for their homes, for their spaces, business spaces, that kind of thing. So we've really helped her kind of expand and grow. But at the same time, she now feels like she can navigate her relationships and take care of herself, not walk away feeling so drained and out of sorts for days, instead of now she can do it in a matter of an hour, shift out of yucky space back into flow, so that she can get things done and take care of herself and feel really good about where she is and what she's doing, which is a big deal for a lot of us artists to, create when life allows us the inspiration to create, right? So she is on top of things, creating some amazing work, some amazing art for her art show. She is navigating her relationships to the point where her boyfriend now is sitting back going, wow, why are you so calm? You're so peaceful. You should be all caught up in my drama. And she's sitting there going, no, I'm good. And which was not the case when I first met her. So I just wanted to share that when you work from the inside out, when you tune in and stay anchored in your core self, and you do what is in your highest good and navigate from there, your life will become exactly what you want it to be. And that's exactly where Hannah's heading. That's exactly where she's sitting. And I hope to do an interview with her soon so that you can see all of the energy and how it shifted from when we first met to now. And that she is on the path to creating the life she's always wanted as a fine artist. We're on that path. And together, we're going to make it happen. So I just wanted to share. Christy Nix, Soulful Aligned Entrepreneur. Take care.